So I just watched the Demon Slayer movie. It came out a few days ago, and given that I hadn't gone to a movie theater for more than a year, you know damn well I was gonna go watch it. Theaters just recently started to open up about a month ago here where I'm from, and I was very eager to go see a movie, and it just happened to line up perfectly. Though to be honest, my week was good fun to watch it anyways. So yeah, I really liked the anime. I thought it was pretty good, and as everyone knows, it has some amazing animation. So for me, it was a pretty good time, and I was certainly gonna watch the movie. So overall, I thought the movie was actually pretty entertaining. Irrefutable once again delivers some incredible animation, and it has some pretty hype moments that were really awesome to watch. It did have a pretty good emotional impact, at least for me. It got me involved into the characters and the story, and it did pretty nicely to convey the emotions that we're going for. I do admit there was awfully a lot of screaming and crying, and I don't know if it's because I haven't been in the theaters for about a year and the speakers felt exceptionally loud, but it did feel a bit excessive at some points. But quite frankly, I can't say that it didn't provoke any emotions. So at the end, I was pretty involved with the story and the characters and the things that were occurring. There were also those good moments that you go watch a good shonen for, you know, those scenes where nothing's working, but then one character comes and figures it out. And I say those alone probably make the movie a pretty good watch. I mean, isn't that why we watch a good shonen, for those good old scenes where our favorite characters defies the odds and ends up being cool as fuck? Okay, so now moving on to some of the things that I didn't particularly like. As I was watching the movie, I found myself very confused because it just felt a little bit awkward. It had a weird motion of events. I have no idea if that's a phrase that communicates what I'm trying to say, but what I am trying to say is that it kind of kept getting interrupted. They kept trying to incorporate comedy and it completely took you out of the scene and what was happening in that moment. They kept trying to incorporate these comedic reliefs, and I just felt that it didn't really work out. It started happening at very early as the movie began, and it kept growing all throughout. And I'm not saying that comedy is bad or that it was a bad idea to have comedy in this movie, but it just felt like it didn't fit well in certain parts of the movie. On some occasions, it felt that it kind of ruined the mood that the movie was aiming for, and it just felt kind of unnecessary at times. These sort of scenes that went for comedic relief in the anime, if I remember correctly, I think they worked really well, they were really funny, but I don't know, I just felt like they were too overwhelming in the movie, but who knows, maybe I just outgrown the target demographic or something. Alright, so regarding the story and the characters, before I say anything, I thought the movie was entertaining, but as far as the story, I don't know. I mean, I felt like it was kind of lacking. As I mentioned, the mood of the film was kind of constantly interrupted, and it just felt like it worked against the story a little bit. And the plot itself, I mean, come on. The demon turned into a train. I don't know, Chief. I don't know what to tell you about that. That was kind of a questionable plot. And near the end of that first fight for the oh, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling. And near the end of that first fight for the first lower rank demon, whose name I don't remember, not care enough to search up honestly, I don't understand why they were trying to make me feel bad for this guy. I mean, none of his motive actually felt like they were particularly important, or you know, like, I don't know, it didn't convince me, to be honest. Although the whole thing about going into the dreams and destroying the spirit, I thought that was actually kind of interesting. It probably happens all the time in anime, but I don't know, it felt kind of more intriguing than my dude turning into a train. But anyhow, moving on to the Hashira character, Kyujuru, the big important fella of this movie. I gotta say, I liked him. He was a pretty chill character, you know, that one character in every shonen that tells you to surpass your limits, but this time with an overly positive mindset. The dude was portrayed as a really cool character that was powerful, could justify his power, and was well respected. He has some cool scenes, and I have to say, I'm gonna miss him. It's kind of unfortunate that they used him for Tanjiro's character development. I feel like I didn't get to know him enough, but he was certainly a very cool character. As far as his fight with the other upper rank demon towards the end of the movie, I gotta say, regarding the story, that was also a little bit questionable. I mean, my dude just pulled up with like positive encouragement, like you're supposed to be the bad guy. I understand the whole philosophical argument of being human and turning into a demon to live longer and develop your powers and skills, but my dude was really out here like, come on bro, I love you bro, become a demon and we'll be friends, you're one of the chosen ones, don't make me hurt you like this. I mean, I mean, come on, man. Although I'm not gonna lie, seeing Kyuubi fight so hard for his values and demonstrate he walked the talk was that good shonen shit. Once again, those are the moments that I love myself in some good old shonen. Regarding the other characters, I felt like not much really happened. I mean, just a whole lot of crying, which at the end I understand. My guy Kyojiru was cool, but I guess now we can just hope for Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu redemption arc, and yeah, we'll see what happens in the follow up. So my concluding thoughts regarding the movie: I had a lot of fun. At the end of the day, it was entertaining, at least for me. If I'm being honest, for some reason I tend to be super critical the first time I watch a movie, so there's a good chance I'll change my opinion on some things if I watch it a second time. Overall, it was worth watching, and if you saw the anime and enjoyed it, the movie is a really good experience, in my opinion. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If you saw it, let me know what you think. If not, then let me know what you think. And yeah, let me know what you think of what I think. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyhow, that's all I have to say. And thank you for watching.